What's up, YouTubers? Young Soul dropping another video, and today I'm gonna take you back 2 years, back to 2015, the first half of 2015, when Phil Spencer and a lot of people were talking about DirectX 12. Xbox fanboys ran up and down talking about how this was going to be huge, how this was going to change things, how this was going to make the Xbox One. And we're talking vanilla. Remember, 2015, there's no talk about a Slim or a X or a Pro or anything. For at least the first half of 2015. And so they were thinking that DirectX 12, Xbox fanboys were running around like chickens with their heads cut off, saying that anybody who downplayed DirectX 12 was damage controlling, because this was going to make the vanilla Xbox One leapfrog in power over the PS4, the vanilla PS4. We all know that turned out to be complete and utter nonsense. I think DirectX 12 probably helped like developers, but nothing on the user end or on the gamer end as far as the end user. Like what you saw on the screen. It might have helped maybe stabilize a couple frames here or there. So if it was like 60 frames but it dropped to 55, it may be able to keep it at 60 instead or something like that. But it wasn't like some major game changer. And believe you me, you could go back and look at some of these prominent Xbox YouTubers who talked all about DirectX 12, made like 10-15 videos a piece on some of the major Xbox YouTubers were making videos about this nonstop. Well, it looks like PlayStation's got its DirectX 12, and I'm here to basically warn all the PlayStation gamers, do not get caught up in this. I'm just saying, do not get caught up in this. Okay, don't go talking about how this is going to be a major big deal or anything like that. It may help developers, it may not, I don't know. The point is, don't fall into the trap of hyping something before you see the end results. If somehow developers come out and say, wow, this new rapid packed math or whatever it's called somehow did wonders and actually did things, and they're able to show you in like a video how it changed the PS4 Pro version, because apparently, I guess, I don't even want to describe what it is because it makes it seem like I'm trying to hype it, so that's why I'm not really going into what it is. Obviously you see the website if you want to go look it up. I'm just advising people, this is really just, you know, a warning video. Do not do this. Do not paint yourself into a corner trying to hype this up. I haven't seen, to be fair, I haven't seen many people hype this up as if it's going to be a big thing. Okay? I think Xbox fanboys, I've seen a couple Xbox fanboys make a video about this, suggesting that the PlayStation gamers are hyping this up, but I haven't seen many people hype this up. There might be a handful of people. I haven't seen anyone do it, but there may be a handful of people who did. My thing is, the people who listen to me on YouTube, I've already said this on Twitter. It was actually, I believe, yesterday or something, yeah, today's Monday if you're watching this. So either Saturday or Sunday or something, I was telling people, don't buy into this. Let's see results of this. If it actually does anything, then go ahead and say something. To me, it's like, you know, in NFL or in, you know, in NFL football or whatever, the guy, your own team starting at the 1 yard line, you know, on your own 1 yard line, and you need to go 99 yards. Don't start bragging about the touchdown yet. You know what I mean? Let's let them get on the other side of the field, close to the other end zone, before you start hyping that up. You know what I mean? This essentially doesn't mean anything until developers come out and say that this did something. It does nothing until developers come out and tell us that it did something. So when we hear developers actually tell us results, not that, hey, developers are starting, because in this article they say like developers are starting to use it. Well, that doesn't mean that it's going to impact the end user or change anything for the end user. If developers start coming out saying that this thing is doing wonders and this thing is the best thing since sliced bread or whatever, then I'm happy to revisit it. and say, hey, this is actually starting to do something. But until then, don't fall for this. Nobody's trying to set you up. I don't think anyone's purposely trying to set you up, but this is something that you could fall, the trap you could fall into anyway. I'm telling you, don't fall into this. Don't paint yourself into a corner where later you're going to have to play, damage control, trying to defend what you said before because you were jumping out too far ahead of your skis. So let's take a break. Let's take a breather. You can keep this in the back of your mind somewhere, so if in the future, a year from now, developers are coming out talking this, talking that, you could be like, hey, I remember that from back then. But as far as right now, until developers start telling you that this is making a difference at all, but a major difference or a noticeable difference, let's go ahead and just cool our jets. Let's go ahead and turn off the 4-alarm fire bell, and let's get back to business as usual, okay? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.